Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. This is Prehistoria here, and this is going to be a reaction to the latest of the Muldoon Logs. Literally just came out an hour ago. I don't know if you guys can see that from the title I have sitting over, or well, from the title of the video over there. Yeah, so we are caught up. He does do these premieres at around like 1:30 in the morning. The next one he sets up, I might catch it while it's still going. I might even stream a reaction to it. I don't know. And we'll go ahead and check it out like that. Again, I don't know if I want to do streaming over here. I kind of want to see how just recording vids does for the channel. So far, it's been doing pretty fucking good. So I kind of want to stay consistent with the recording bits. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, the channel I'm going to be checking out is awada. Again, his channel will be linked in the description below. A link to this video will also be in the description below if you wanted to check it out for yourself. And YouTube, before I get into this, this falls within fair use. I will be pausing this, giving thoughts, and then at the end I will do a review or final thoughts of the entire video. So I'm adding content to it. And yes, I have been enjoying this so far. I like how he's using the dinosaurs while trying to highlight the Velociraptors. Because again, in the first movie, Muldoon really had a fear or a kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not fear, a kind of I can't think of the word right now. A kind of like a respect type thing for it, like a hunter respects a hunter type thing. So I'm glad that they started doing that, or he's kept that pretty much a consistent theme. And I do like what he did with the dilos within the last two of these Muldoon Logs. So let's go ahead and hop into this one. And don't forget to do the fun YouTube stuff of liking, comment, subscribing on this channel. Is there any games you guys want me to play, any movies you want me to review, any shows you want me to review? Post those in the comment section down below, and let's hop into this. And hopefully we won't get that many ads.
Come on, Arnold. Pick up, damn it, come on.
It's a raptor.
That's definitely a raptor. I can't tell from here which one it is, though. It looks like the shape of Storm, her head movements, but I can't be sure. Absolutely an adult Velociraptor. How did she get out? Damn it, where is Control when you need them? Arnold, come in. Arnold, are you there? Robbie, can you hear me?
Yeah, Muldoon?
Robbie, where's Arnold?
He's asleep. Why?
Asleep.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m., Muldoon.
Shit.
I doubt anyone's in the control room at this hour. What do you need?
I need a raptor count.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that even if I got down there.
Wow.
Can you meet me at the Jungle River between the Dilos and Sauropod Swamp?
Let me put something on.
It's left the water. And now that I've got a clearer view, I don't think that's Storm at all. I don't know who it is, to be honest. And I don't want to risk shooting and hitting the fence instead. That would create a massive issue. My best bet is to prevent it from leaving my sight. But how the bloody hell did it escape?
Yeah. Kind of weird. They're like, I'm gonna have to rewatch the first movie again, see if there's a line where Muldoon's talking about how potentially that they try to escape a lot. I mean, they said they tested the fences and
I
stuff.
don't know what to think anymore. This is messed up.
But I don't get how the park would be able to continue if they were able to get out this frequently.
It's making a move, heading back down towards the water. I think, shit! There's really no way to get closer without entering the Dilophosaur enclosure.
Muldoon going in? That'd be a ballsy fucking move.
No, she's back. Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's injured herself. No, just going to shake it off.
Wow.
Oh shit, I need to get closer, but I don't want to scare it off.
I'm pretty sure it knows you're there.
Damn it, you're not gonna get away from me. She's heading back to the water. I think I know a way to get downstream and intercept it. But that forces me to enter the jungle river.
Yeah.
Was heading towards the north end of the enclosure. And there's only one way to get there from here.
Are you going in? Oh, boy. Well, I definitely heard that.
If my calculations are right, I think I know exactly where it will pop out from.
It's an engine
And I
boat?
can meet it right there. The trick is to not startle it and have it panic and take a different route, disappearing again.
Okay, hold on. So, you expect me to believe that these raptors are super intelligent to where they figured out how to open doors. Some of them have figured out to escape, but they're not going to hear this fucking engine? I don't think my suspension of disbelief can go that far, but I'll humor.
I'm not going to speed through here.
Plus, isn't those fences, if I recall correctly, like 10,000 volts because it's supposed to be able to stop a T-Rex? And it just love tapped them and it's fine.
Compies.
And why are the compies allowed to run free? No, that's the raptor. Nope, that was a dial-up. Okay.
These guys have taken on a whole new level of creep factor, now that I suspect they spit venom.
No shit. And hide in the trees.
Can't believe it. How one escaped is beyond me. This is the Jungle River Cruise Gate, which should follow through to the north of the Dilo enclosure. My best guess is that raptor should be close, assuming that it's racing in a fairly straight line. Enclosure needs a thorough combing to make sure. Shit! There it is. I'm of two minds about this right now. If I positively ID this as one of ours, and Control can track its movements since leaving its enclosure, then I'll be waiting for Robbie with the tranks. Won't be killing it. However, if this is the raptor from the evening of September 9th, yeah, that's not one of ours.
Well, that was a snap decision.
I've never seen this thing before. I don't even know what to say. The
It looks like one
markings
of the
are
ones
nothing
from,
like the current three.
I was gonna say, this looks more like one of the ones from Lost World. While they looked pretty similar to the ones in the first one, they did have a little bit of a different depiction. So that's what this one looks like.
The composure is off. It's just... I don't understand how this can be. Where did you come from? I've worked with all 8 raptors from the get-go here on Nubla, and I remember them very distinctly.
And look at those shredding teeth, too, in the
What the
back
hell have
there.
you done, Henry?
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was definitely a raptor call. Or is my mind inventing things? Come on, Robert, think. You're at the junction between the Dilo enclosure and Sauropod Swamp. There's some good 4 or 5 miles between here and the raptors. Their call don't travel that far, not like the Rexes, whose roars are more resonant.
Can we also talk about how Muldoon pulled off that shot? Single-handed,
That sounds
shotgun,
guttural.
one hand.
Almost submerged. Oh, Christ. There's definitely something submerged.
You think? Why wouldn't you start the engine and peel the fuck out?
No, thank you.
You think?
Stuffed grilled tacos are now cheesier and crunchier.
Wow.
Try 2 new flavors for limited time at Taco John's.
Alright. Fucking ads. Again, I wish I had an editing PC so I could cut these bits out, but I don't, so. I'm assuming those gates close by themselves. I was gonna say, he's taking his sweet time.
A little early even for you, Robert.
John, I'm calling from the river. I'm alone out here, and I've got a body in the raft with me. Velociraptor. Fresh kill. And before you ask, no, it's not one of ours.
Robert, that's quite a way to begin a conversation at 3 a.m. Are you certain? We catalogue every animal on the island very carefully.
I'm certain enough to have put a round through its head. Patterning's wrong, build's unfamiliar, and it was nowhere near the enclosure it should have been.
Animals wander. You know that better than anyone, Robert. How often are you finding the Othnielia wandering in the stegosaur paddock?
You're joking.
Island Nubla isn't a museum display. It's a living system. Henry assures me.
With respect, John, Henry isn't the one walking into the jungle at night.
Yeah.
Something's off. Between my sightings of a fourth raptor a week ago, the juvenile Rex finding a baby raptor, and now this, it feels like pieces moving without us authorizing them. Something nefarious at play, I dare say.
You sound tired, Robert. And understandably so. But nefarious is a very strong word. Park is built on redundancy and oversight. Henry Wu has every genome, every behavioral parameter well in hand.
That's precisely
Really?
what worries me, but let me bring up a more concrete topic once again. The raptors being moved to the holding pen. I wasn't given a reason, and I'd like that reason. Raptors don't get relocated casually, John. They notice things like that.
There are adjustments planned, improvements. The current enclosure needs to be modified, and it's simpler to remove the animals entirely during the process.
Okay.
Adjustments for what?
All right. Confidentially, and this does not leave this call, we're preparing a new batch. Next year, Isla Sorna. Refinements have been made. Temperament, visual appeal, some cosmetic considerations that will play better with the public.
You're making raptors friendlier.
Presentable, Robert. Awe-inspiring rather than alarming.
Yeah,
Think
and
of it
that's
as-
why I'm saying the one that he's got in the boat. I'm drawing a blank because it's been a while since I've seen the Lost World, but I'm pretty sure that was Sorna, right? I could swear it was Sorna, and that's also where the third movie takes place. So I'm going to assume that that's how this raptor got created. Just assume.
Evolution with intention.
Raptors don't belong anywhere the public can see them, John. Not behind glass, not behind moats, not behind a chipper tour guide recording in a car.
Imagine it. Velociraptor Valley. A dedicated attraction. Elevated paths, reinforced barriers, controlled sight lines. People would come from all over the world.
People would die from all over the world. These animals test fences for sport. They probe. One failure, one oversight, and it's chaos. They should all be destroyed.
You're being an alarmist again, Robert.
I'm being experienced.
And I value that experience, Robert, truly. But the park cannot be run on fear.
Then let me give you another reason to be cautious. The Dilophosaurs. Harding and I believe they may be capable of projecting venom. We've found residue, secondary kills, patterns that don't align with any known waste or secretion.
Venom-spitting Dilophosaurs. You see why that sounds sensational?
No, I see why ignoring it would be convenient for InGen. We want
Cool.
authorization for exploratory surgery. One animal, controlled environment, confirm it or rule it out.
Surgery introduces risk, Robert. Stress, infection, fallout, etc., etc. These animals are expensive, Robert.
Workers are more so.
I won't approve invasive procedures based on suspicion alone. Henry would also object strongly.
Henry isn't the one cataloging bodies.
That's enough. I hear your concerns. I truly do, Robert. And I will think about it.
Seriously?
But for now, get some rest.
And this dead raptor before me?
We're building something extraordinary here, Robert. Don't let the darkness of the jungle convince you otherwise.
The jungle doesn't convince me of anything, John. It just shows me what's already there.
Yeah.
And that doesn't answer my question.
Deliver it to the East Dock in a container, and we'll use it for lab sampling on Site B. Good night, Robert.
Wow. I don't think you've understood the nature of my concern one bit, John.
I understand that you've had a rather action-packed adventure at night, and the adrenaline of the outing has caused you to be overly animated about your findings.
Really?
The computer does not make errors counting our animals. So I'm a mixture
What?
of saddened and relieved to say that you're the one that's made the error.
What?
Which I'm not blaming you, of course, Robert. You've had a long night and you're tired. So I strongly suggest getting some much-deserved rest. The park needs its game warden at his best.
Just arrived at the East Dock, Muldoon.
Thanks for that, Robbie.
What are you thinking?
I don't think I am, not properly anyway. There's too much going on in my mind to wrangle without sleep.
You've been up all night.
Robbie, Hammond didn't sound fazed by the fact that there was a raptor on the loose. He almost sounded like he was happy to have it killed and make it disappear.
You know, Hammond always dodging InGen's questions. He probably just wanted to keep it under wrap.
Absolutely a Hammond thing to do, but I almost feel slightly gaslit. I've worked with these animals since day one. There were 8 of them. I documented 5 deceased, and now there's 1 unaccounted for in the loading container with you. Is there something I'm missing, Robbie?
I was under the same impression as you, Muldoon. I haven't worked with the raptors as long as you have, but a quick cursory glance at the body, and even I could tell you that it physically looks different to the three in the enclosure. So I'm confused.
My thoughts exactly.
Easy. Easy does it. Yep. And hold. Hold it there. Easy.
Okay, Robbie, I'm going to hang out with my best friend for a bit, then head to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Or a good morning at this point.
Thanks. Bye. Is this thing off? No, I don't care. Spared no expense.
Interesting. Oh, we're gonna play that again.
Is this thing off? No, I don't care. Spared no expense.
That was very, very well done. I figured something was gonna happen, right? I expected like the raptor to run by the glass or something like that, but for him to come in, or her to come in, I guess, and then look at the camera, that was very well done. Very well done. I like how this guy keeps ending these little episodes of his with just enough to be like, oh shit, and you want to see the next one. This is great. I don't know who's running all the Jurassic Park stuff right now, Universal or whatever. If they're still doing it, you need to hire this guy because this dude obviously knows what he's doing. Now I don't know if he can translate his ability to do these short form contents to the longer form, like the movie style, but he probably could do a show because I bet you with this being 17 minutes long, he's probably got 2 to 3 hours of different things he filmed and animated and whatever, and then just kind of like threw it together. So there's a potential there. There's potential there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to whenever the next one comes out. Folks, don't forget to do the fun YouTube stuff of liking, commenting, subscribing. Again, his channel, awada, will be posted in the description below. Don't forget to do the fun YouTube stuff here of liking, commenting, subscribing. And I have to just say, I don't know if you ever will see any of these videos of my reactions to what he's done and created, but keep going, dude.